in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Icky Link, what?
Oh! Diana, go somewhere, bro. Over here looking at me like I smacked the mess out of you, bro. I smacked the mess. So, we got to talk about it. Superman. Wow. Just wow. I'm actually at a loss for words. I'm actually gonna start off with a non-spoil, and then we're gonna go into spoilers. Um, or better yet, I will do non-spoil for right now, and then I might do it like probably down the line when everybody has the time to watch it. But I think for me, it was a 10 out of 10. I think it was the most comic accurate portrayal of Superman. I think it was it felt like just a regular Superman story. It didn't feel like it needed to be built up. It didn't feel like it needed to be uh dragged out by all these other movies. It just felt like like an adventure of Superman and what's going on in his city and what's going on around him. It feels like everything is connected. It just feels like um it felt different than every other comic book story that we've seen so far. It feels like we're seeing something from the animated series. Other than that, it's given us a different feel than any other Superman story. It's given light, it's given hope, it's giving um just character. And I'm gonna be honest, it took me a while to to have to get used to this Superman being more emotional than usual, but only because we've been fed so much dark tone, not a lot of emotion, always, oh, don't worry, Lewis. Oh, I will always da, da, da. It's you have to understand that Superman has grown up as a human. Well, not even though he's not human, and he's not gonna act like this this stoic statue. He's not gonna act like, oh, I'm better than everyone. He's gonna act like a human. He grew up here. He's going to act like a human. Even though he's not, he's gonna grow up like one. So I see what James Gunn was doing. By the way, James Gunn don't miss. James Gunn does not miss at all. And I mean, look at his track record. He made Scooby Doo. He made Scooby Doo 2. He made The Suicide Squad. He made Peacemaker. About to make season 2. Made Creature Commandos. Now he made Superman. Oh no, and the Guardians. Excuse me. I'm sorry. The Guardians. 1, 2, and 3. So, with that being said, this was the right person for the job. This was the right person that would tell a story the right way. And this was the right person that is going to bring um the DC back on its feet the way it's supposed to. Comic accuracy, the costumes, the story, the different tones. Not just one tone, different tones. That's always been the problem with the Snyderverse. It was always one tone and they're trying to make it into a different tone, but it just did not work. It didn't work, especially when you're bringing in characters like the Suicide Squad, or you're bringing in the Flash, or you're bringing in the Justice League. It was all one tone. And let's not forget, The Rock tried to save the DC. Thank God. Thank God. Because I'm not going to lie. That would have been a disaster of a universe because you revolved it around Black Adam. You try, even though you brought Henry Cavill back, it just feels like you were trying to make Black Adam this type of king of DC, which he's not. Let's get that out of the way. I don't know where in your idea you thought that Black Adam was gonna save the DC universe. I just don't see it. I don't see it because first of all, this let's get this out of the way. Nobody would have known who Black Adam is without Shazam. You are Black Adam isn't anything, in my opinion, without Shazam. Be honest. Be honest. I mean, yes, you have your different stories without Shazam. You have comics without Shazam. We seen you in like Injustice without Shazam. Yes, that is true. But let's be honest. We only know you because you're Shazam's villain. I just don't see you carrying a lot of storylines by yourself. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm getting off track. Superman as a character was amazing, top tier. It was peak. It was absolutely peak. Lois Lane, she was a great reporter when interviewing Superman with the different questions and also her just reporter skills in the movie was just peak. Lex Luthor is such a hater, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Every scene he's in, he is hating. Every every everything that comes out of his mouth is him hating on Superman. Regardless if he's talking to somebody else, he could be talking to his girlfriend, he could be talking to this person, he could be talking about that person. He hates Superman with a passion. And I love that, let's be honest, it makes it better that we know that the person that portrayed Lex Luthor was trying to become Superman in the casting, but didn't get it. So it gives a kind of a build. You know what I'm saying? It gives a type of motivation to get into the portrayal of Lex Luthor because, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's probably like happy being Lex Luthor now. But with that being said, it built more character and gives you more um grit, I don't know what to say, but what I'm saying is that he did an amazing job of being a hating ass motherfucker. Not gonna lie, the Justice Gang, Guy Gardner is Guy Gardner. I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, I did not like Guy Gardner. I can't stand him as a Green Lantern. You already know that mine's a John Stewart. John Stewart's always gonna be mine. Mr. Terrific, man, he was a show stealer without a doubt. He I haven't read any comics from Mr. Terrific, or I haven't seen any, like I've seen him from the animated show and certain iterations, but man, I need to see more projects with him. And especially the actor that plays as him, because I know he was in X-Men First Class and they did him dirty. They did him dirty, and everybody knows that. But for him to get this redemption arc into this character, it works. And I need to see him in a series. I need more. Cause like, bro, the way he's moving is insane. So yeah. Hawk Girl, I don't know much about her, and they didn't really explore much with her. I do love the actress, I do love the actress though, and I just love the way she was moving. I really can't wait until they're out of this Maxwell Lord company and they're in their comic accurate suits because, bro, I know for a fact if we get the Guy Gardner vest, we get the Hawk Girl sleeveless uniform, and we have Mr. Terrific in his like full on terrific costume. It's the wrap. Now I will say this though, with talking about costumes, um I know I think I don't know if I said it on the channel before, but I know I said that I wanted to see Batman in trunks. I know it works with Superman, but it might not work for um Batman, which is fine, but I would love to see a comic a comic book suit to where it's cloth, doesn't have to have the trunks, but we need the golden belt, either the oval symbol, or like the bat, like the big bat. It has to be gray. I'm sorry. Enough of the black, enough of the dark gray. I need um are we roasting or oh, freak. I'm glazing the freak out of this movie. It's 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10. If nobody likes it, bro, I'm sorry, bro. You don't want comic accuracy. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Um, was such a blast, and I can't wait to see it again. I'm gonna go see it again. I definitely want to see it in IMAX or whichever. I definitely want to see that. Um, who else? Who else? Metamorpho was interesting. I don't know much about him, but with his art, I get it. 100% get it. Um, it was just either do this or this happens, and I get that. Um, who else? Who else? Jimmy Olsen. I ain't gonna lie, Jimmy Olsen was the Duke Dennis of the movie. I'm sorry, bro. Like if you know, you know. But he was the Duke Dennis of the movie. The way he was moving, I'm like, I ain't never seen Jimmy Olsen like that. I ain't never seen Jimmy Olsen like that, which is crazy. But they picked the right actor, and he was just moving different. I ain't gonna lie. What else? The Daily Planet. Daily Planet was accurate. It was accurate. It was better than the Man of Steel Daily Planet, which was a fucking building. It was nothing but a building with the name on it. It was not like I don't know what the fuck y'all were doing in Man of Steel or Batman v Superman, but that was not the Daily Planet. This is the Daily Planet. This is the Daily Planet. So, um, let me see what else was going on. Crypto. A lot of people were mad that Crypto was modeled by James Gunn's dog, which I didn't really have a problem with because at the end of the day, like he's a dog. It doesn't matter what breed. He's a dog, a white dog with the cape. I was good. So, um, what else? What else? What else? What else? I was a little uh disappointed of who was um Ultraman. I was a little bit disappointed, but if they're going the route which I think they are, and if they pull it off, I'm gonna take back what I say. But unfortunately, I am a little disappointed about it. The style of the dating planet looks like where you and I were. Oh, absolutely. Like it was just a regular ass building. It looked like it was one of those like downtown city buildings like let's say like Bank of America or like Capital One, like those type buildings. It was like one of those and they just put Daily Planet on it. It was not really a building that you could just um it just didn't have life to it. It really didn't have life and you could just tell, and I don't know what they was doing. Like sponsored by Cal. Yeah, like for real though. But yeah. Let me see what else without spoiling. I will probably do another stream where I do spoil, but other than that, um The action was good. The CGI was good. Some people say it was a little wonky, but I didn't really see it. Was Crank Cat Grant in this just for the Gooners? Um, I feel like it was. I ain't gonna lie. She was bad, but there was others that was looking good too. Like, oh, shit. But she was looking good. Lois Lane was looking good. Um, Lex's girlfriend, I forgot her name. She was looking good. Um, Even Engineer was looking good. I mean, like, golly, like there was some fine women in here. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Um, but it was just such a good time, bro. It was just something that where I thought it was gonna be maybe a little tiny origin. It was gonna be like a little this. Nah, they put you straight in the action. They said, oh, here's this straight in the action. There you go. You ain't even know. Hey, you don't need to know a damn thing. Here you go, straight to the action. It was perfect. It was like everybody was like, "Oh, I don't want to see Superman's origin again. I don't want to." But they don't give you that, and they put you straight in the action. It was beautiful. It was absolutely a beautiful movie. It was a beautiful experience. I, for one, I wanted to scream in the theater, but as y'all know, like I said, I had wisdom teeth surgery, so I didn't want to do too much. But it was such a good time. This is how I know that James Gunn is going to make DC like infamous. Is that the word? It's gonna make it undefeated. I'm gonna say that. He's gonna make the DC undefeated. He has a plan, and how everything is going, he looks like he's involved in pretty much every project that is coming out because he wants the fans to be happy. He wants diehard comic fans to be happy, movie fans, TV show fans, animated fans, video game fans. Now, I'm going to say this. I am a fan of movie tie-in games. If James Gunn is able to pull this off, Marvel has lost. They have 12 hours to respond. Otherwise, shut everything down and it's time to go bankrupt. I'm going to be honest. Because James Gunn is doing it for the fans. Something that Disney has lost the passion to do for a long ass time. And it's getting to the point where the MCU is crashing and burning. For me, I only have hope for Spider Man. And that's always going to be. And I'm going to say this, there's a difference between a Marvel fan and a Spider Man fan. I am a Spider Man fan. If Spider Man was to go in DC, I'm going to DC. If he was to go to AT&T or T-Mobile, I'm going over there. Let's just keep it a buck. Y'all not treating my boy well. So wherever Spider Man goes, I go. But right now, Spider Man 4 has to do good. It has to do good. And I have a lot of trust in, uh, I don't know his name, but he was the director for Shang-Chi. I have 100% faith in him. He is going to save Spider Man. But enough about Spider Man right now. This is Superman's time. And I will say this, there was something in the movie that surprised me, but the way things are going, everything is connected beautifully. Beautifully. I am so happy. I'm honestly I'm honestly happy. So, in my opinion, it's a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10. Go see it. I'm going to go see it again. Um yeah, Superman wins, bro. Superman wins.